DJ Quick. What is up? Oh, this is going to be an easy one compared to the last 2 days. Jesus Christ. After shipping yesterday, I laid down to take a nap and I slept for 2.5 hours. Hello, Barbara. Dawn. Rubber Band Man. I think you should play Rubber Band. Maybe later. All right. Pretty decent sales day yesterday, I think. Can't complain. Could be worse. Could have been better, but for a Monday, not bad. Hi, Buster. Come on. Hi. Yep. Yeah, I spared all of you the DJ Quick. I understand some of the things that I love are not for everybody. Music, that one is definitely one that I don't think holds up to modern scrutiny. Good thing he's dead. I mean, not a good thing he's dead. If he was alive, the scrutiny on his music. Hello. At 3,000 listings. Boom. That's huge. Good job. Congratulations. That's definitely, I think, one of those thresholds that you start seeing the flow of business change, or the flow of orders change. 3,000, 6,000, 10,000, and 15,000 so far for me have been like where there's been noticeable, like you look at it and you're like, oh, something, this is different. And I'm about to hit 20K, and I will tell you that the last month, I mean, given I've also, become a lot more aggressive in sales and offers and all of that. So there's been some help along there, but I think that there's a big hurdle, I think, for me that I had to get over, and it's still, I'm not going to say I'm over it, but I've gotten better at combating it, I guess maybe the best way to say it is a certain level of emotional attachment, not to the item itself, but to the dollar amount that you think you should get out of it. And I definitely think that, like, the more, it's one of those things is like, the more you squeeze, the more gets through your fingers. Oh, this guy. I know this guy. He orders from me all the time. Let's send him a message. Send him a coupon. Let's see here. All right. When you create letters, set a price, then yeah. Wait 1 second here. I'm going out of town later in the weekend. If you're only out Thursday through Monday, just extend your handling time. Don't go on time away. You can just bulk edit everything to three business days handling. You should be able to do everything in your store in 1 or 2 bulk edits. If you want me to show you how to do it, I can do a demo real quick. It's actually really easy, but if you can avoid getting that message at the top of your store that says you're away, that's better. The time away banner is like the scarlet letter. Like, I think you can even bulk edit your handling time up to like 15 days. Your top rated seller status will only suffer, or the top rated plus will only suffer while you're away. As soon as you change it back, you'll get it back. Yeah, as far as I know, it doesn't affect top rated. Top rated has to do with your feedback and shipping on time and defects and all of that. Top rated plus is if you also offer free returns and 1 day or same day shipping. So you won't be top rated plus while you're gone, but you will still be top rated. Yes. I think you mean your printer is taking a crop. Uh-oh. Internal server error. What's that mean? I don't like that. Oh, it's fixed. So I have only 5 more carousels of slides to sort. I am excited about this. I'm going to try to get it done today. I think I can do it. And then I'm on to listing them, which I've been listing a little bit along the way, but not a ton. Which ones did you sell, Steve? I'm curious. I'm curious to see. What's selling? Can you drop a link? $1963. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I have a bag of like nothing but close-ups of flowers, and when I say a bag, I mean 500 slides that are all just pictures of flowers. Well, I mean, there's one that sold a lot of 6 for $4.79. Not a lot sold. What did I just do? 25mm slide. Flowers. $350 Kodachrome color slides, 70s to 80s flowers, orchids, dog. Here's $30 for 256 just flowers. That's probably about. I'll probably put together a even bigger one than that. There's a bunch of Facebook groups that will identify cars for you. Google Lens actually will do a pretty good job of it. Morning, Popeye. Yeah, so as far as I'm concerned on the slides, like if I'm not going to get at least $15 for a single slide, it's going into a lot. It's too time consuming to list single slides for $4, $5, $6. It takes a lot longer for me to do that than postcards. I could probably list 3 postcards in the time it takes me to list 1 slide. So it's not super worth it. Where is it? Harper's Ferry. Here we go. So I'd rather just make lots for most of it. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely, I have like 2 bags that are going to be listed individually, but I think they're ones that are more interesting. And then there's ones that I have that are like, I've got one that's a bag that's just all cats. And those I'll probably just like templatize. Yeah, basically the same. Same thing for me. I do have a bunch from 1971. That is the Washington State Corvette Marquis Club. So it's probably about 100 of just early 70s Corvettes. I'm on the fence right now if I'm going to put those in a lot for a ridiculous amount of money. Or split them up. I've listed like a lot of red border Kodachrome Philippines from 57 to 62 for $150. It was and I can probably make another 2 or 3 more lots of those. I've got a bunch of Expo 67, Seattle World's Fair, Marineland Studios, tons of cars, tons of classic cars, vintage Winnebagos and trailers, tons of like generic landscape. Girls in bikinis. Like, plus I've got a huge box of like vintage medical slides from a doctor in the 60s and 70s, and it's a bunch of presentation, I think from a lecturer, but it's a bunch of weird medical stuff. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those. But I'm pretty sure I can get good money for them. What I will probably do is like I have six like metal carrying cases full of them. So what I'll probably do is get maybe list one of them and see how it does, and then go from there. A little light in the chat today, but there's at least one other live going on. I know there's people hanging out. All right. One more? Two more. What's up, Brian? Working and lurking. I mean, so I when I last traveled to Colorado, it wasn't so bad. I don't know if they dropped the mask mandates for flying. My state just yesterday, they've dropped the indoor mask mandate, and if Washington dropped it, I mean, we're about as blue of a state as you can get, and you know, we've had like mask mandates since the very, very beginning. I think we were one of the first. But our cases have plummeted. Like, I definitely would not worry about it. Outside of the part of wearing a mask for however long you're in an airport and on a plane, that part sucks. I didn't really enjoy that too much. Especially I was going through Colorado, which talk about mask violations. You'd think 2 years into a pandemic, people will figure out how to wear a goddamn mask. Nope, not in Colorado. Hey, what's going on, Carissa? Still mandated by... Yeah, I flew Delta last time. Delta sucked. Popeye's advice is good. All right, sold some other stuff. I'll do this one first. This, anyone know what that is? It's got these spikes. I'll get it packed. You guys leave your guesses in the chat. I'll award 1 arbitrary point to anyone who gets it. Not everyone, the first person who gets it, by the way. No cheating. Nope. Nope. Nope, not a Manscaped tool. Okay, all right, I'm gonna have to give Steve a point. Yeah, it's an egg topper. All right, anyone, one additional point will be awarded if anyone can tell me how much it's sold for. Here's a hint. It is silver plate. No cheating. Any other guesses? I'm going to count it down. Anyone who puts in an answer after this, bunch of Fs, is qualified. Okay. Closest is Carissa. Sold for $95. $57.50. Popeye, you're in danger of losing a point with that answer. Actually, I'll award a point for that one. All right, Carissa is on the board with 1 arbitrary point. That's a highlighter. We're not going to be able to get anywhere with that. And we're gonna have to redo this soon, but oops. $95. That came out of a box lot at the Colorado auction with a bunch of other random stuff. And I bought the lot because I thought it was a piece of medical equipment. I'm like, this looks weird. I wonder what this is for. I bet this is worth good money. And I was right, but I was completely wrong as to what it was. And it's going a global shipping program. Squirrel. And that's actually a little more money than I would have gotten from what the worth point values were at. So that was cool. All right, sold a jacket. This is actually not from the stuff that I bought out. I bought this. It's a nice jacket. I bought this from one of my local thrift stores. I didn't put it, there's no money, I didn't have any money into it, but that was back when I thought I was going to make my million selling clothing on eBay before I realized that it would suck the life out of me. So it's been in the store for 3+ years. And it sold for $11.29. And it's one of those things that I kind of don't care because it's so damn bulky. Just glad to have it gone. Priority mail, padded, flat rate envelope. Points have no monetary or Bitcoin value, sorry. Steve, you are up to 3. Popeye's got either 15 or 16. That middle batch has 6 with a line through it. So it's 16, maybe. Dreamy Buys is 1. Dawn has 5. Tommy has 1. Cameron has 1. Ainsley has 1. Amy has 11. Steve is 3. Marie is 2. Julie Norman is 10. CJ Penning has 2. And Chris is on the board with 1. Even Kent Daigle has 2. And you missed the opportunity to win points, Don. All right, sold this really nice Royal Holland pewter tea kettle. It's got a little dent here, but it doesn't matter. Really nice wicker handle. It's nice. $50.36 plus shipping. And somebody may try to get that dent out. I don't know. That is going to go. I'm going to say regional A probs. Well, if I can keep it under 2 pounds, that means 10 ounces plus It's already 10 ounces there. That's exactly 2 pounds. But I can definitely cut this down. Not by enough, though. It's not going to work in an A. What about a shoe? I'm sure I can get it to 2 pounds in a shoe. Not deep enough. I'm going to do the patented primetime treasure hunter super secret Franken shoebox method that they don't want you to know about. And you know, all those people who are like, you're misusing those priority mail boxes for your storage. Well, look at this. I'm reusing it. Yep, that's what we're doing. going nowhere. Cut this down just a scotch. We are golden. Yep, you guys can talk about whatever you want. Just be prepared to show your work. And any let's go Brandon bullshit will get you fucking booted. I do not accept coded language. If you don't like Biden, then say so plainly. Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, I could probably grow my YouTube channel a lot faster if I refrain from it in these lives, and if I, crack down on it in these lives. As long as it doesn't get out of control, it's fine. There's not not a lot of channels that will entertain it because they're too worried about themselves, actually, is the reason why. This canvas Coca-Cola apron sold for $23.76. It's pretty cool. I got this from my guy. It's been in the store for a little while. Definitely since before Christmas. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to change. Don't worry. But, you know, by the same token, don't be careful not to interpret somebody's unwillingness to allow politics onto their channel as some sort of benevolent way to like rise above it all. That's not what's happening. They're worried about number one. They're trying to grow their channel, and that's really all it is. But, you know, politics, world events, current events, these are parts of everyday life, no matter what profession you have. And I think it doesn't add anything to try to avoid it. In fact, I think anything that can be done to promote discussion from all sides is important, as long as it's an informed discussion, one that is based in facts as much as possible, and you know, I've got a pretty low tolerance when it comes to people coming in with their Dookie Carlson talking points, and don't really have any actual information to back it up. I don't really think we're really at that much risk. For that kind of stuff happening, honestly, for a lot of reasons. And honestly, look at where I live on a map. I live 4 blocks away from the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, and about 20 miles from nuclear submarine base. So either I'm target number 1 and I ain't got a chance, no matter what I hide in, or 2, I am in one of the most heavily protected places I can live. Either way, there's nothing I can do about it, and there's nothing I could hide in that would save me. So the video game, Final Fantasy X2 for the PlayStation 2, complete, tested, working, all those things. mean, the reality is if a single bomb drops, and you hide in the thing and survive, there ain't going to be much left over by the time you come out. And it could be, you might have to live there for the rest of your life. And unless you've got enough to live in there the rest of your life, all you're doing is postponing the inevitable. And frankly, I'd rather go out in a flash than die slowly in a bunker. Yeah, I know. You don't want to survive. I actually have a Fallout kit from the 60s down there. I'm sure the food's still probably good. It's a really good question. I would say, well, you might want to consider drop shipping. I'm pretty sure the post office is going to stop picking up from you. All right, next up, I sold a pencil sharpener. It's a Boston Model KS. I've sold these before. This one came from the inventory I bought out. It's nice. Sold for like $8 and change, like most of everything that's selling out of that inventory. Speaking of which, interesting little tidbit. So I left off with Hustlin' Hooks almost 3 weeks ago. And they're like, well, we had a death in the family, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, my condolences. Just, let me know when you want to pick up. I go check on YouTube yesterday, and they're back with a new video unboxing shit that they bought from all over the country from other sellers. You motherfuckers. Like a 45-minute video. Like all kinds of shit they bought. No, I was trying to sell them all the clothing that I have in the inventory from my buyout. And because there's a lot of it down there, there's definitely more than what's listed. I don't want to go through and figure out what is and what isn't listed. I would rather just sell it off in bulk delist all the clothing that's in there, and then deal with whatever's left over after that. Gets me a lot of space back in my inventory room. Gets me a good, chunk of change all at once for what's left, and then I can deal with whatever is left in that inventory pretty easily. Nice, just sold a record for $50. Well, no, I offered it to him for $3 per piece shipped. They're not crap piles. I mean, there's good stuff in there. There's a bunch of designer stuff. There is new with tag stuff. There is like Harley Davidson gear. Bunch of good name brands. There's Tommy I've seen Ralph Lauren. I've seen, yeah. The problem is the pictures that are in the listings are garbage. And I don't want to retake pictures. I don't want to list clothing. I don't want it. Well, yes, Facebook is another option. That's where I got it. Yard sale is another option. Yep. $3 per item shipped is a damn good deal if you ask me. So I messaged him again. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hope you're recovered. And hopefully we can pick up this conversation. Yeah, okay, yard sale's good, but I'm a good month to 6 weeks away from when I might be able to do a yard sale. And it's less work just to have it gone. So, hello, Buster Wiley. Hi. The other thing also is, you can't see it from here, but literally across the street from me on the corner is a consignment store. So I could also just take everything over the consignment store and be like, here you go. That's not true. Do you know how I know the answer to that? Because resellers pay $4, $5, $6 per item all the time at thrift shops. And my price was actually better than what they were going to offer me. They wanted to pay me for shipping, like they pay for the shipping, which on its own would have been crazy. It's going to be it's going to the Midwest, so it'll probably be $200 shipping, all told, is my guess. There's probably maybe more than that. There's probably 300 to 500 clothing pieces down there. It's the price I gave him was very fair, I think, especially considering that a lot of it is new with tags. All right, I've got a few items to go grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you downstairs. This is the album, remember, that sparked the discussion of guns and hip hop. That was fun. Remember that? That was a blast. All right, we've got that. This. this thing get? There's no skew on it. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to go search for that another time. Oh hell! I'll go look for it later. Yeah, they had some like weird, like send them a sample box thing, and I don't want to do that. I'm what I want to do is clear out these bins all at once and then be done. All right. And I mean, hold on. We'll just like random. Here's a brand new Angelina bra with tags. I've got this bathing suit with tags and coal. $64 retail price, new with tags. I don't know what this is. This is a CP. I don't know what that is. Just an orange top. Just grabbing random stuff. Like there's, it's not crap. It's crap listings. This is a Columbia jacket. No idea if it's listed. Here's a Pendleton shirt. Like it's not junk. North Face women's jacket. Black Hills Sturgis 1995 t-shirt. So, I mean, yeah. And that was like random shit from 2 bins. All right, let's head back upstairs. Oh yeah, you have to. What's the best way for me to put this? I want to put as little work into it as possible. All right, we'll do. Yeah, so I don't care. I'm not interested in trying to milk every penny. I am trying to get it out. I've gotten all my money. If I wanted to milk it, I would just leave it listed and it sells off, an item or two a week. And I'm, getting like $8 plus shipping on average for the stuff. And then once all the clothing was gone, then I bulk out whatever's left over. But it's easier for me to have a one and done scenario. The space is worth money to me at this point. I need to redo all the how I have the postcards set up because I'm running out of room. There's a ton of hard goods in there as well. That inventory only has about 550 listings that are active. There's probably close to 2,000 items down there in that inventory. Yeah, one and done, and I'd be sending it to them, which is not that difficult. It'd basically be like an afternoon of work and then a trip to the UPS store, and it'd be done. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve. The biggest part about it too is just my time, right? And how I want to spend it. Could I take down all the clothing and then relist it all with new and better pictures and make more money? Yes, I could. How long will it take me to list 300, 400, 500 clothing items? And how much will I want to slit my wrists in the process of doing that? Yeah, no, I don't want to do a tester box. I gave him a really good price for just $3 shipped is a great price. They don't have to worry about how much it's going to cost to ship. I offered to do a Zoom call with them to go through some of the bins just to, so they could get a rough idea of what they're getting. So they're not buying blind. And I've had to really push that. They don't want to do it. I did not. I can't watch unboxing of clothing for more than 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to change what I want to fit into their business model. I gave him a very good offer. All they have to do is tell me no. If they want to say no, they can say no, and I'm like, fine, I'll figure out what I want to do next. I know what they want. They want They want a network of sourcers who are essentially regularly supplying them for the stuff with the stuff that they want. In bulk, which is great. If that's what you want to sell, hell yeah, more power to you. Like, that's a great model. But that's not what I'm doing. And we both sides of this know that I'm not in their model. And and I've watched where their model came from too, so it's not like it's any big secret either. I watched as it was developed on, one of those podcasts. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not like, and that's the other thing is like if it takes a while to sell, it takes a while to sell. But if I've got the opportunity to try to offload it, I'm going to try to offload it. And they actually had asked for people if they were looking to sell off their eBay store, if that's what they wanted, to contact them. So that I was like, hey, I want to sell off the clothing. So I contacted them. They did ask for it. So, and they didn't ask for, in that video, people who are willing to source for them on a regular basis. This was a separate thing. This is a Tupperware condiment set. It's been in the store since last year when I listed all the Tupperware stuff. Took that long to sell. I'm actually kind of surprised. All right, this will fit in this, right? Totes. Is it going to be underweight? It's going to be overweight. Ooh, we can get this down though. For sure. You're still just ever so slightly too heavy. that down. Or just cut that. That said, all of that said, like, it's fine to tell me no, right? Like, I'm not going to do it. You guys forget, I come from a sales background. Avoidance isn't something I accept. If the answer is no, I'm going to make you tell me no. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Cameron. And honestly, if you're trying to start or run a business, you don't ghost your business connections. That's not a thing that you do. All right. Let me just check the other platforms real quick. Oh yes, the hustling hooks. That we were talking about that. I got a week to ship this. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'll just pull that tomorrow. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Hooks, hoofs, hoogs. You were close. That's close. We'll accept hustling hoogs. All right. Well, everything's shipped. So that brings us to the end of yet another shipping adventure. I will update whatever happens. We will catch you all on the flippy flap. Hope you have a great day.